Rampage supports imposition templates in JDF from Preps 4.2 or later. These instructions do not replace formal imposition training and assume the basic knowledge of Preps. We will begin as though you are currently using Preps in a raster-based workflow with Rampage. With JDF, you will no longer need Rampage FPOs. Let's get started. Launch Preps. Load the Rampage profile. Go to Preps, Preferences, uncheck Centering, and change the default workflow to PDF to PDF. Save the profile as Rampage JDF. Templates are created in a similar fashion to how you are currently making them, with a couple of minor changes. Any marks placed on the template must have a corresponding PDF file. If you have created custom EPS marks, you will need to distill them to a PDF and put them in the Preps Marks folder. Rampage has some additional marks called dynamic marks. These can be placed as text marks on a template. The following dynamic marks are available, and they must be typed exactly as shown and placed individually. Under the Template menu, select Add Mark. Change to a text mark. Enter a dynamic mark. DM_plate names displays all of the plate colors in the file. Fill in all of the position information. Remember to check Bring to Front. DM_date displays the date the flat was ripped. DM_time displays the time the flat was ripped. DM_job displays the job name. DM_page displays the page name as shown in the page list. Remember to bring all of the dynamic marks to the front when placing them. Once all of the marks have been added to the template, you can save it. Load the Rampage JDF profile just saved. Create a new job. Make sure it is PDF to PDF. Add the correct amount of blank pages in the run list for the job. Use the Shift key while clicking to add multiple blanks. Do not rotate, offset, or scale the blank pages. Add the templates needed to fill the job. Save the job. Go to File, Print. Make sure Send to JDF is selected and select a device. Click Print. You can print the JDF into a job folder or save to a JDF templates folder to reuse for similar impositions. All JDF jobs, when printed, will be landscape. When Preps writes out a JDF, it will also create a corresponding marks PDF file. This is located in the JDF Marks Flats folder and needs to accompany the JDF file. The JDF file cannot contain any illegal characters. Create a job in the Rampage client. Fill in any information necessary. If you are going to register the JDF to the job first, you do not need to select the JDF job type. If you are going to register the pages first, you should select Page-Based and fill in the amount of pages for the job. You must use a RIP EPS PDF input profile for the JDF imposition. Remember that all JDFs will be landscape. If your output device is portrait, You will need to set your imposition RIP profile to rotate correctly for that device. In this case, I will be registering the JDF first. Shown here is an example of a job with a JDF registered waiting for single pages. I can drag a multi-page PDF or individual EPS pages into the job. Rampage will assign the correct location in the imposition based on the page number in the file name. Rampage will process each page individually. When all the work is done, the red icon turns green. I can now release the imposition for Rampage to strip the pages into place. Shown here is an example of a job with single pages waiting for a JDF. If the number of pages was not set when creating the job, you will have to go into the Page Map utility to assign the pages to the flats. From the Jobs tab, select a job and click Edit Page Map. The Page Map utility is used to assign pages in an imposition if not already assigned. It is also useful for when you need to make slight changes to an imposition. One of the most common examples is when you need to change the run list because the designer builds the front and back cover as the first two pages, and you need to assign page 1 to be page 8, then assign the remaining pages. After the pages are assigned, a message may appear stating FPOs need to be created. Click Yes. These FPOs are used for the JDF imposition and reside within the RIP data for the page. We hope this video encourages you to transition to JDF-based imposition. Know too that JDF in general is an exciting development within graphic arts production. Many more benefits related to automation will continue to manifest as a result of cross-system data exchange between Rampage and third-party systems.